Hello everyone, I just finished recording the playthrough of Euthia and I'm feeling a bit like the dog you see over here. Quite disappointed, not because of the game, but because I made two big mistakes. Now I'm going to upload it anyway. The first mistake is that I used monster cards as a hero, which you're not allowed to. It'll make sense when you see the playthrough. And also a minor mistake is that with the guard tokens for monsters, normally you do not use them if the monster rolls higher than a 3. So if it rolls 4, 5, 6, the guard tokens are not used. I always use them. So sometimes to my own detriment, sometimes not. So basically the combat is not 100% foolproof. I made some mistakes. That's why the dog over there, the orange one, is like, oh my god, why? But like I said, I'm uploading it anyway, just for you to see the flow of the game, aside from those two, of course, that were not correct. I will be uploading another one soon, so we'll just call this one try number 1 in the effort of doing a complete foolproof playthrough. Hopefully we'll get there eventually. Anyway, if you still want to watch it, go ahead and watch it. If you don't, I totally understand. All right? Okay. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to another playthrough by So Many Games So Little Time. This time we'll be playing through Euthia, Torment of Resurrection. We're going to play a scenario, and the scenario that we'll be playing is The Hunt. It's basically the shortest one, should be 30 minutes per person. We'll see how far that's correct, right? I'm not going to be explaining much, to be honest. I'll say what I'm doing and so on, but how to play video will follow later, or might already be here by the time that you're watching it, right? Just to limit the time, not to make it a super long video. The Hunt has a small introduction. It's a normal difficulty level, and the introduction goes as follows. Like a heavy rain, the ferocious monsters flooded the land. Even people living in the previously safe neighborhoods of the church are scared to death and refuse to go out day and night. It is time to hunt these creatures down. Okay, so basically it's only 7 game rounds. You can see the game board here. We're only going to go into 7 and then we'll stop. And the goal is to defeat level 2 monsters. Okay, so we start with the church tile, as you can see here. And we're not using any level 4 or level 5 tiles. I put the tiles here because we go to 7, so we don't really need the space. So I just put it here. First there's a bunch of level 1s, then a bunch of level 2s, a bunch of level 3s, and that's it. Okay. And the special rules are when I defeat a level 2 creature, I can take it as a trophy, right? But then I would put it in one of those sacks that I have here. And whenever I would discard it, either to fulfill this quest or just to remove it to make space, you keep the monster card face down near your hero board instead of discarding it. So basically, it gives you points at the end of the game, regardless of a trophy or not. Okay. And final scoring, in addition to normal scoring, each hero gains 2 reputation for each level 2 monster they defeated during the game. So basically, it'll give you more points here. Reputation is the circle around it. Okay. All right. Pretty straightforward. Aside from that, I think we can start. Of course, I'm playing solo, so there are some different rules when it comes down to solo. I'll very quickly tell you what that is. There's a big change in battle. There are also some tiles that you have to use, which you otherwise would not. There's also 2 dice here. They are a different color, right? The red ones. They are the monster dice. So I'm going to put them actually, well, they'll be used in battle when I'm battling a monster. Okay, there's no control cards. That, you know, I'm not going to go into that. Then there's a stack of combat cards here, because when we fight, the dice actually don't get rolled. Okay, these combat cards, they have a bunch of preset results that you use. And then from the gold cards, these ones here, some of them have been removed because they are about other heroes and not AIs or whatever. There's no NPCs here when you play solo. And then aside from that, There's some changes in encounters that I'll talk about. The monster uses a lot of silver and gold cards in a certain way. Yeah, and anytime I draw a silver or gold card, there will be one that goes to the cache. So monster has a cache card. So basically, in the normal game, when you fight a monster, somebody else will control the monster, and they will attack you with their silver and gold cards, their own cards. But here, of course, there's no other player. So there's a system in place that every round the monster gets one card added to its cache. And every time I gain one, another one gets added. Although there are some exceptions to that. And then also when I die, there's an exception. Except normally when I die, somebody who killed me, a human player, would put one of my hero tokens. But now I would place a chaos token on my character on my board when I die. And that, of course, will make me lose reputation at the end of the game. And yeah, also when I die, I get to draw a gold card, which is a normal rule. But then the monsters also get a gold card when I die. It kind of sucks. Because it means, you know, you died, you have a gold card, oh, but they get one too. So, wait, what? So anyway. Alright, so that is the difference. So we're going for a hunt, right? So in this game, you have these 3 tokens, and they are basically my actions, alright? So you can see the bottom action is mine, trade, and combat. And then the top ones are movement. Now, whenever I remove one of these, I get to do one of these two. I get to either move, or I get to mine in this case. So if I spend that to move, I can no longer mine. So if I end my turn and there's still one left, I can move it to the side and then have 3 others, or add one of my choice. I'm actually not sure about that. Okay, that's correct. Like, for example, if it's like this, then this will move like this, okay? But if I end my turn with these 2, then I can choose which one I keep and then fill the other ones. So that allows you to have a slightly longer turn down the line. Okay, so there's always that. Okay, so let's just begin, shall we? All right. So first things first is I have to move. I have no idea what's around me. I have a portal here, but portals only go to other portals. There's nothing there at the moment. We have the church here. I can heal for 6 points there, but I'm at full health. Or I can buy a potion for 1 gold, but I have no gold. So let's just explore. I'm gonna go to the top, spend, I'm gonna forego trading for now. So I'm gonna spend 2 movement points, and put this here, 1 goes here. And then, because this is a special tile, I'm actually in the church, so I have to go out of the church with 1. And then I have 1 movement left, and for that, I will take a token to remind myself I have 1 left. There you go. And what is cool about this is that now, face this way, I have to be surrounded by 6 tiles, and you can see there's only 6 hexes. There's only 2, so I have to reveal map tiles now. So this is 1. Okay. This is another one. Oh wow, I'm immediately surrounded by an elemental. 2 elementals. Okay, and this is another one. So we have an earth elemental, which will influence die rolls. Makes it +2. And then we have an air elemental, I imagine, next to him. And he basically will choose your highest result and then flip it over, which is, of course, really annoying. Kind of good if you roll like 1, 2 or something, then it'll flip the 2 to a 5, but yeah. And the earth elemental will just add 2 to whatever you do. So that's always nice, but that's for everybody. I can also encounter them. So if I go to the air elemental, I can fight him for potential rewards, but I think that's probably dangerous because he only needs to have 2 to 5 to injure me for 3. No, that's the other way around. I need to have 2 to 5 to hit him. Okay. Yeah, I might actually go for the air elemental just to see what it does. All right, I'm going to check for a moment. Elemental first box, suffer 3 injuries. If your hero is not killed, take 2 gold and 1 guard token, then you may teleport up to 2 hexes away. Second box, suffer 2 injuries. If your hero is not killed, draw a level 2 treasure and take 1 guard token, then you may teleport up to 2 hexes away. Third box, draw a level 2 treasure and take 1 air essence. So basically I just attack him, and then he'll attack me with one of the typical monster cards, right? I imagine. Just the typical combat cards. Yeah. I think that's how that works. Because I know you can confront them and you have those rewards there, but I guess combat is the same for everything. Let me see, mining, trade, combats. Draw monster player. Pretty sure it's the same thing, right? Actually, I don't think he attacks. It's just... right here. Alright. Confront an elemental. Confront an elemental. If you enter a hex with an elemental where you have not placed one of your interaction tokens, you may confront this powerful entity. If you have already confronted this, If you confront the elemental, follow these steps in order. Pay 1 gold to every opponent, does not apply. Place one of your interaction tokens on the hex, elemental side up. Make a hero roll, modified as normal, including the air and earth power. Resolve the effect. So I just roll once. I don't do a full combat. Alright. Cool. Let's try this. Let's get it on. I have 1 movement left, so I encounter the air elements. And before I do anything else, before combat starts, first I remove my movement token, but also I'm once again not surrounded by 6 hexes, so I have to do this first, because you never know, it might be another one. Alright. I have to remove this, because this is the griffin. I forgot to remove this, so I'm going to take something else. Randomly. Because the griffin has a bunch of different rules that I did not want to include. I forgot to remove it, so I'm just going to draw a random level 1. Here we go. And luckily, it is not a griffin. Now, I just realized, did I don't know. For a moment, I was wondering if I forgot something, but I have not forgotten. Sorry, for my head, I haven't forgotten anything. Okay, so, confrontation time. So I have my 2 dice, right? And also, I've forgotten to give myself 4 guard tokens at the start of the game. So, hop, hop, hop. There we go. And I do have all this, but this doesn't really apply. None of these really apply. So you have all these, right? These are all player aids, okay? So I wonder if any of them here has anything to do with encountering elementals. Just quickly going through this. These are the powers. That's nice. But does it say anything about encountering? It doesn't really say. So no. So once again, I'm going to go over what I have just read because my memory is really bad. Okay, one of my interaction tokens first. Here we go. So that means I cannot do it again. Okay, basically you can do it once and then that's it. Then I do a regular hero roll, modified as normal, including the effect of air and earth power. Yeah, both of them are there. So, yeah, okay. Just double checking here. Hero rolls can be modified as followed. I can use clover icons to change it, guard tokens and air and elemental tokens. I only have guard tokens, I don't have any clovers, so let's roll. And it's the earth and air. So air will take my highest one and flip it over, and then earth just does +2. So I have 2 and 1. It's really bad, but at least the 2 gets flipped over to a 5. So I end up with 6 plus 2, and that's 8. So with 8, I would take 2 damage, and I do get a treasure and a guard token and portal. But of course, if I just have one more, I think the elemental power only happens in the initial roll. Modifying doesn't apply later on. So I'm going to spend one guard token, which will already add 2. So my result with the 1 doesn't matter. I'm already going to get it. So it's a 4. So 4, 9, plus 2, 11, plus 2 of the... Yeah, actually there's a token for that. So you don't forget. But where is it? Let me show you. I should actually put it somewhere nearby so it's easy to see. Here it is. Basically, both these tokens applied. Okay. So 4 plus 5, 9, plus 2, 11, plus 2 is 14. Even if this was altered, right, to 2, there would still be 2, 4, 8, 10. Yeah, more than enough to have the top reward. So I've been talking about this. I haven't been pointing it out. It's actually here. Here. So I have 9 plus. So I get that treasure, and I get a air essence. Air essence is somewhere over here. Is it this one? No, it's a gem. Oh, here it is. It's an air essence. So I'll put it here. Okay. And the effect of an air essence is actually that you, as far as I know, is it that the monster simply does not roll. Let me go over the icons here with a dice that has a X over it, basically. Where is it? The monster player uses only 1 die. Okay. I wonder what that does in solo though, because these cards are different. Anyway, I'm really happy. I'm really stoked. So I get that, and I get one of these treasures. Okay, so I use the bottom one. It's one of these, and it is a gem casket, whatever, box. Let's see what it is. So all the treasures and everything are in the appendix. Okay, so you can always look it up there. Where is the little chest here? Chests and flasks. Okay, so they have an illustration that's in the middle. The essences you gain, which is, or gems, is the bottom right. So I get that gem. So I'll put it here. Now gems, they are not usable until they're slotted into equipment. So the other side increases my health by 1. But at this moment, it does nothing. A bit like Diablo, right? You have the gem, but as long as you don't slot it in, it does nothing. And then I can also sell the casket, I guess. To use a chest or flask, discard a tile to the appropriate discard pile to gain the gems. Oh, okay. All right. So basically, I immediately discard it and I keep the gem. Or I could sell it later for 2. Huh. You know what? I'll keep it here. Put the gem still here. I'll decide later. Because there's a lot of items here and some of them look really nice. So, okay. That's done. That was actually really good. And it doesn't count as a battle. That's also nice. So here I have a level 1 battle. But I did spend 1 guard token, which is too bad. Alright, so I have 1 movement, or mine, or 3, or battle. Now I could go move 1 here, and then mine, and then I have 2 more movements left, and then basically not battle for the rest of the turn. Just move around some more, put myself in a better position for later or something. Or I could just go ahead and fight. I'm going to use Illegris. By the way, in the beginning of the turn, I should have given the monster player a silver card. I'm going to use Illegris and give myself a silver card. And normally you'd say I need to give a silver card to the enemy as well. But in my hero sheet, these are all the things that I can unlock, all the powers I can unlock. It's really great. It says here, solo game, do not add a silver card to the silver cache. So it doesn't get one. And it's mind control. So if I use this, then I can add 5 to my roll, which is pretty nice, right? So I'll put it here. All right. So what am I going to do? Am I going to go mine? Because mining can be nice. It can be very valuable. It can give you a lot of money. Or should I just go and attack? But if I attack, I'm basically forfeiting 3 movement points. I'm going to mine because I'm so close to a mining facility. But actually, I could move. If I move 1 and then do combat, my turn ends. But then I can start my next turn mining if I win. I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to spend 1. Okay, up, move here. But combat is going to be more difficult because I'm still under the influence of both these guys. Actually, why don't I just move to the Earth Elemental? Because 7 to 10, I can mine a bunch of stuff. 11 plus, I get draw level 1 treasure, okay, and take an Earth Essence. And the first box is draw 2 mountain resource tiles, choose 1 and discard the other. Choices. I'm not gonna go for the Earth Elemental. I'm gonna go down here and fight first. All right, so I move down. There's a spot here, so I have to fill that up. And here we have the first encounter, which is this guy. It was a level 1 tile, so I have to take the level 1 stack and look for this guy here in the middle of everything. Look for his cards. Those are all his cards. Okay, those are them. Put them back. Put the stack back. So these are all the possible options, right? So I have to shuffle it, remove 4, and then reveal 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4 goes back on the stack. This is the stack, and then reveal 2. These are the quests that I can do there. Well, quests, yeah, missions, quests, whatever. These 2 are available. So either give a blue gem or a gold gem or one of these gems, and then I would get reputation and money. Now at the moment I have a possible red gem, so he doesn't want any of it. And I'd love to say what he is, but I don't know. Oh, here, 21. Maybe they'll say it at 21, what he is. An emissary. Okay, he's an emissary. There you go. The emissary wants some gems. Anyway, so I'm there now. So I'm going to have to do battle. So the first thing we do in combat is, the first thing is a first strike, but I have nothing that allows first strike. The second thing we do is the healing phase, but there's nothing to heal. And also the wolf symbol that goes left. But first, let's just take the enemy and see who we're fighting, which is a venomous spider. Okay. And the combat card that goes with it is this one. So it's pretty high. 5 and 3. And also gets 2 chaos tokens. So it's going to use the 1 card it has. Luckily, it only has 1 card. If it had more cards, it would have been more painful for me. And then, of course, if it rolls 0 to 2, it hits me for 1. 3 to 9 hits me for 2. 10 plus hits me for 3. So at the moment, the way things stand now, it'll hit me for 2. But we'll see. So after roll, apply She's intervention. Doesn't apply because it's not high enough. If it would roll 10 to 12, then it would apply, but no. Then C, and elemental effects. So it will change the 5 to a 2. Thank you very much. And then add +2 to this. Okay, so it's at the moment at 7. So it actually lowered it by 1. Okay, so 7. Okay. Then both the monster and myself can use guard tokens to affect everything. All right. And then you also have the abilities. So, okay, so first Gar and cards. So this one, right? And then its abilities. So the venomous spider has chaos tokens. So it is going to use that in its role. I'm using the rulebook a lot just because I just want to make sure it's correct. All right, so this is going to use a chaos token to get a card. to use this card, and it is Mind Control. So it adds 5 to its roll. Oh, horrible. So 5, 7, 10, 12 at the moment. Now I can use a guard token to roll a 2 or 3, and then because it's a red token, it'll be -2, but then chances are it'll be higher. So it has 5, 7, 10, 12. I could use my Frost Wand later on to remove it, reduce it by 4. So it'll be 1, 3, 6, 8. I think I'll just not use my guard tokens because the 2 and 3 are high already. Yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. Alright, so I am going to use Frost Wand, -4, okay. There's no real tokens for that, I think, that I've seen. So it's -4, so -4, +1, +3, +6, +8 means 2 damage, so I go down to 3. Then it's my turn. Okay, so this goes away. Discard somewhere. Up. I have a 5 and a 1. Now, sadly, because of the air elemental, the 5 becomes a 2. It's 2 and a 1 +2. So I have 3 and 5. Now I'm using Dark Edge. With 5, I only do 1 damage. 6 to 9, 2, 10 + 3. And it's a venomous spider, so I'm not going to be able to kill the spider now, for sure, because the maximum amount of damage I can do is 3. I can use Mind Control, however. So that is 5, 7, 8, 10. Then that becomes, if I do that. And 10 would give me 3 damage. So I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to use any guard tokens or whatever. Just use this card. So once again, 5, 7, 8 +2 is 10. So I hit the venomous spider for 3 damage with my Dark Edge. And then it's back to the venomous spider, who will draw another combat card, which is 9 this time. Still not enough to activate She's intervention. 4 will stay the same, but thanks to the air elemental, the 5 will become a 2. Okay. It has 1 chaos token, but it cannot use it because it has no cards. And also it has +2. So it's 6, 8. And with 8 it does 2 damage, which almost kills me, which of course is bad. So I'm going to use a guard token. -2, and we roll the 4. Becomes a 2, which is perfect. So 2, 4, 6 -2 is 4. It still does 2 damage. If I spend another guard token, very tricky. I shouldn't have spent it at all, because it basically almost always does 2 damage. Because if I spend another guard token, then I have to roll a 1 or a 2. No. I shouldn't have spent the guard token. I'll live with my mistake. It's fine. Just to be sure, I'm going to check what the chaos token does when it doesn't have that, but I'm pretty sure if there's no card. Yeah, there's no card, it's fine. Alright, so I have -2. I'm down to 1. My turn. Right. There we go. Oh, Mind Control goes away. 2 and 2. Now what does the air elemental do? This, by the way, increases the She's intervention, which is good. What does it do when there's a tie? No, same effect, nothing happens. So I do get +2, so that brings me up to 6, which will do 2 damage, which is enough to kill the venomous spider. I don't need to do anything else. So it is dead. Yay! So we flip over to see what we get. We get 1 reputation, the drip. We get a very dark black gem, I believe. Sadly, I cannot immediately see it. We're gonna spend half an hour looking for it. I guess so. Ah, found it. All right, so it's a gem, and it'll allow me to do a specialized mining action. It has like a little mine cards, and that means that when I mine, I get to draw a mining card. Draw 3 resources of the type, choose one, discard the others. That's when you're mining, I think. Instead of 1, you draw 3. Okay, cool. That's nice. I also get 2 silver cards. Now, because it's a reward, solo-wise, I think because I got 2, does the monster also get 2? I believe so. Anytime you draw a card, also add 1 card of the matching type. So I guess, yeah, it mirrors me. So, up 2 as well. Boo! The 2 that I drew were Curse and Mind Control. Curse sucks. Okay. Oh, no, Curse doesn't suck. Curse means that I'm cursing them. Their future role is diminished. No, it deducts 3 from their future role and another mind control. Okay, so if I had 2 mind controls before, I could have used that as well to add 3, but also I steal 1 guard token or destroy or dirt token, whatever. Not really useful in the solo game, to be honest. But anyway, I don't think anyway. So those are these rewards, but it doesn't stop there. This one just discarded. I could have kept it. Actually, I'll keep it for now because it might end up being a reward for a quest that might come out later, and I can always just throw it away if I don't want to use it. But I also get 2 gold. Money. And another 2 silver cards, which is another curse and mind control. So now I have the option to actually exchange these 4 to get a gold card, but I'm not going to because 2 curses is -4 and you hurt them for 1. And 2 mind controls, as I already told you before, it's +3 to your own roll and you might steal some. Well, +3 is actually worse, but anyway. And they have 4, and anytime they have 4, they immediately exchange it for a gold, which is potentially really bad. Okay, anyway, that's all done. I will put my shield on there to show that this area is now liberated and I can mine it next round. Okay, actually, because it's there, I think I might have to put 2 mining tokens there. Let me see. I think it's 2 mining tokens. Yes. All right. And the reason why it's 2 mining tokens is because next time I mine there, I'll remove 1 and they'll just show that I've been there and I've mined already. Okay. So that's basically the end of my round because this was the combat action that I used to fight. So this is all gone. All right, so next round, this is replenished. A gray card is added here. A silver card is added here. And I think that is it. Ready all exhausted items and abilities. There we go. Up. Flip all inactive gems to their active side. Yeah, but those gems are only used when they're attached to a piece of equipment, like I said before. And I'm going to use Illegris again, get a silver card, which is another curse. So now I have 3 curses. And the maximum of cards that I can have is 5. Now, next time that I get cards, I can immediately exchange them. Okay, now the downside that I have now is that I am very, 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 very damaged. I only have 1 health. So, but luckily I'm close to the church still. But I can also mine. And mining is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 1 action token to mine. And it's the mountains. So I take a mountain tile from this stack here. And it is this, which I guess is silver. So it has a reputation and a 3. And I think that's what I get if I sell it. But in some cases you have to choose what you get. So this is just you sell it for 3 and you get a reputation, which is really nice. Okay, so that's done. So I remove this token to signify that I can't go there anymore. it's been mined. If I go back to the church, I can pay 1 gold to heal 6. I need to heal, because otherwise there's no way to do anything. And healing, luckily, I think that is a free action. I'm not sure if it's free action, because it could be that it's trade. Oh, no, it's free. Okay. And I can also buy a healing potion for 2, but I can't afford that. So I will spend the... Oh, wait. Up. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to actually fight this round. So I'm going to spend my fighting token and move 3. So 1, 2. I have 1 movement left. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 gold to heal up. And then with my 1 movement left, I'm going to go to the portal. I might use it. If I use it, it costs no movement points, so I can immediately go here if I wanted to. So, but first I need to reveal the tokens around me. So there's this one. And there's this one. Okay, so there's another person here who offers me quests. This time it's level 2. Let's see. This guy. Okay. Up. All right. So shuffle, and then remove 4, and then reveal 2. So, remove 4, reveal 2, put it here. Oh, it's essences, which is actually really good, because I have 1 essence. So I could go and, I can go and drop off an essence here, and I would get 4 gold. But I also heal 8. But healing at this moment, of course, is not really necessary. But of course, I could go here, fight, and then visit. But at the same time, I could use my essence to unlock one of my skill locations. Okay. All right. So I have now 2 movement left and a trade option. Now, these 2 locations are treasure locations. Okay. Or you can do a free action, which is dig. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll move 1. Dig for treasure. That's this one. It is another gem. Okay, so I'm just going to use both of these, or let's say I throw this away. The corpse of the venomous spiders removed. And now I have 2 gems, and one of them is actually required by the emissary, which is nice. All right, so I have 1 more movement left, but first I have to reveal a tile. And it's another earth elemental. So I have 1 more movement left, right? I think I'm gonna go back up here. Yeah. So now I can't go anywhere where there's a wolf's head, because that would initiate a fight and I have no combat token. So I'm just gonna go back up here. Or I can go here, actually, and then push everything up, and reveal another one, because I don't have to interact with him as far as I know. So another, boom. All right, so it's the end of my turn. Go to 3, add 1 card here, put everything back, refresh. That's it. I'm going to immediately use it again to get another silver. Do some enhancement. So I have to get rid of 4 cards now because I did that. So I'm going to get rid of 2 mind control. I'm going to get rid of 3 curses and enhancements. I like mind control more. So all these go away. And I get a gold card. And that gold card is Power Strike. You can see 2 damage. And also it's a curse. Next time they roll, it's -2. This is also really good. Destroys 2 guard tokens. And then 5+. And then if you have higher than 5, it's more. So this is Power Strike is really, really good. It also makes me hope that they don't have something like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do. I was going to get the treasure. And potentially take the treasure. And then maybe fight here. And then go to this guy.
Seems like a good idea. So, but then I have to forfeit my battle. And also, I have too many treasure already. I need to be able to sell it somewhere. So I need to go and attack a place where they are selling stuff. So I'm going to go here. So for that, I'm going to use... Oh, I need my trade action. Ugh. Oh, and I dug treasure here. So that has to be there. Can only dig treasure once. Yeah, so... I have too much stuff. The irony is, I can go and fight, but then I have to use the trade token to get there. Oh, this is what it is. I use a trade token, so 2 movement. So 1, and then I have to reveal something. That might change my mind, actually. No. Oh, another one of these. 2. And once again, reveal these. And here. And there you go, number 2. And this, oh wow. That's a level 3. It's a keep. So the usual, take 3, remove 4. Remove 4 and then reveal 2. I guess. Okay, bring any parts of armor worth a total value of at least 7. Bring any parts of armor worth a total value of at least 9. So I'm there now, so I'm gonna fight, spend this token. And I'm gonna fight this level 1 still. So running out of space. So you might have noticed that it has all this information. So basically it means the health is between 3 and 5. The damage it can do to me is between 1 and 3. And the reward is 2 reputation and 1 silver card. And it's another venomous spider. I did shuffle though, but another venomous spider. And it comes out with 11. So she's intervention, it was at 1 before, but it goes back to 0 automatically. So actually I could have used it in the previous battle, if I'm not mistaken, because I only needed 1 extra. Anyway, so we put it back at normal at 1, but then because it's 11, 10, 12 gives me 1, so I'm up to 1. There are no elementals interfering with anything, and it gets 1 chaos token. Alright. So on its turn then it's guard tokens and chaos tokens and so on. So it's going to use its chaos token, and I think it'll just reveal the top 2 cards, if I'm not mistaken. First gold. Yeah, so it reveals gold first. And there's only 1 of those, so it's easy. Oh, it also has a power strike. Oh my goodness. So it has 11 at the moment, and it's going to do injure me for 2, and it's going to affect my roll with -2. So it's +2. It's going to hit me for 5. It's going to instantly kill me if I if I don't do anything about this. So it's used this. Okay. So I really need to lower the 11. Wow, this is brutal. This is really brutal. But I can use Power Strike against it as well, of course. So there's a chance that I can instantly kill it, even though it almost kills me at the moment. It does kill me at the moment. So I'm going to use a guard. Well, the frost one does -4. So the 11 would go down to 7, which is already 2. So what are the odds of me lowering it to 2? I would say very, very low. Because to be here, I have to use both my guard tokens. That would be -4, bring it down to 7. -4, bring it down to 3, and then the remaining has to be one total value of 3. So it's not possible, or at least it could be that my math is off. Whatever, I suck at math. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my frost wand, lower it by 4. So I'd say this 6 becomes a 2, just for reference. So 2 and 7, right? So it's down to 2 plus 2 is 4. So I'm down to 1 health, and also my future roll will have -2. Okay, so we're going to leave the power strike there for now, and now it's my turn to roll. Running out of space, we'll do like this. All right, 1 and 6. Could have been worse. But of course, we know I have -2. Okay, so it's actually 5. All right, 5 will do 1 damage. But I can play Power Strike, so that will make it 3 damage automatically. But I can keep it for now, because I'm going to use a guard token to see what it does. But I have Mind Control as well. I could use 1 Mind Control, which is 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 1 is 12. That would be enough to do 3 damage, plus the Power Strike, and it's dead. Okay, let's do that. So we have 7, Mind Control plus 5 is 12. That took a long time. And then Power Strike plus 2 damage, so 3 plus 2, dead. So even though it really hurt me, I'm still victorious. Okay, so these 2 Power Strikes are gone. So it's Mind Control. Venomous Spider is dead. This combat card is gone. So I get 2 reputation, which basically is now, my reputation is 3. So if I were to go to a merchant and pay money, I could reveal these 2 powers and then potentially learn them. All right, I also get a silver card, but that means that they also get a silver card. I get another Mind Control. And they are now at how many silver cards? 3. Okay. All right, so I also get 3 gold there from the location. Brings me up to 4 gold. And then normally I could trade, but I have no trade left. And because I was wondering, why would you not use all your tokens all the time? Perfect example, I have not used my movement or mining. So I'm going to keep it now for the next round. It goes here. And then the rest is filled up again. So now basically I have 2 mining tokens and 1 extra movement. Okay. All right, so I'm there. I'm half dead. And if I want to, I'm almost dead. So I'm at the merchants, right? So I can spend 1 gold to reveal my 2 powers. I can spend another gold to heal 5, which is what I'm going to do for sure. I'll just immediately do that, regardless of anything else. So up, maximum health. Also, I can just wipe the whole row of things that they're selling and reveal 4 new items, and then I can spend the gold to do it again. So at the moment I have 3 gold, and I can also sell all this. So I'm going to sell this silver ore because nobody wants it anywhere, so it doesn't matter. So 3 goes here, and I get 1 reputation, so that now unlocks 4 as well. So now I get even more skills to choose from if I unlock it. And then we have these gems. It also depends on what they're selling, of course. At the moment I have 6 gold. There's another box of gems there that they're selling. And it's also gems that one of them is wanted by him, but I already have that. Boots would increase my life by 1 and also give me 1 extra movement. Another chest with gems, it's good for him. And gauntlets that I can't afford, but I could afford it if I sell all my gems. But now I want extra skills as well. But then also, because basically I need money. That's what I need. I need money. Choices. Well, to make it interesting for you guys, I'll pay 1 gold to reveal my skills, to create my skill supply. So I'm going to create that skill supply here. I'm now level 4, reputation 4. So I reveal an Ice Whip, Dark Bond, Book of Power, and Ice Arrow. So what do all these things do? The Ice Whip, very simple, it is a weapon. So we have Dark Edge now, but if I fight something and I have a Dark Ice Whip as well, I can choose which one I'm going to use. But it has like this magic icon, so I can't put it here. This is only for a melee weapon. So I could put it here, or I can replace one of these two. If I put it here, then I have to pay for or spend this essence to unlock it. I could always spend the air essence to unlock this one for free. Well, for free, I'm spending it. I'll put it there. Then I have to pay the gold. Anyway, we have Ice Arrow, which is basically the same thing. It's also an attack weapon. Of course, you can see the values are different. 2 to 7, 8 to 11, 12 plus, 5, 9, 10 plus, and the damages. But also, once you use this, it's exhausted. So the next round, I would have to revert back to Dark Edge. Of course, if I get both of them and replace these two, then it's all damage, damage, damage. But I'm not going to get rid of Frost Wand anytime soon because the -4 is really nice. Also, this token, this icon here, I don't know how well you can see it because it's pretty zoomed out. But this means that you can't use it against dragons. You have Dark Bond, and that means that if your enemy, if I'm not mistaken, Dark Bond, is before the monster attack roll, according to the monster's final combat value, so at the end, right? Add the corresponding value to the hero's combat value during the next. So if the monster rolls 0 to 6, you get +4 to your own roll. If it rolls 7 to 10, +2, 11 plus, you only add 1. So Dark Bond, I like that. I like that a lot. Then we have the Book of Power, which means it's a permanent effect. Anytime you defeat a monster, even if it was a Saboteur, Accomplice, Volcano, it doesn't matter what, you place a hero token on the Book of Power, and then I can spend it. Spend 2 tokens to add 3 to any roll, and do 1 additional damage. Or, after my hero attack roll, spend 3 to deal 4 additional damage. So basically the book gets more powerful, more powerful, more powerful. Alright, you know what? I'm going to not invest in equipment. I'm going to invest in power because the Book of Power is free. So I'm going to use my essence to cover this up, right? So this is gone. And then I'm going to put a Book of Power there, up. And then I am going to get either the Ice Whip or the Ice Arrow. I'm going to get rid of Illegris. It gives me cards though. Cards are so nice. I'm not going to get rid of it. I think we're going to get an Ice Arrow. Yeah, Ice Arrow. Even though Ice Whip sounds cooler. No, I'm going to go for Ice Whip. I'm going to go for Ice Whip. Why? Because it's 2 to 7, it already hits. It hits at 2. And I'm going to spend 4. Wait. I can't put it anywhere. Never mind. Give my $2 back. I'm not going to get Ice Whip or anything. Because I could get Dark Bond and then that's it. So no, I'm going to leave this for now. Just going to get Book of Power, that's it. And I might invest in, no, I can't buy anything there either, unless I sell this. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'm gonna sell this gem for $2, for 2 gold, right? So this goes back here. I get 2 gold. So now I can get another, no, I can get Ice Arrow. So I'll spend 4 to unlock this, and then spend 2 to get Ice Arrow. Cover it up. There you go. Oh, and these are refreshed because it's a new round, right? But have I used this already? This round? Sure, I don't know. Okay, let's just imagine that I have. If I haven't, too bad. I'd rather not. I'd rather make it more difficult than easier. Okay, so I have all that now. I'm healed up. I have 1 gold left. I have this gem that I haven't used yet, but I'll probably use it for what exactly? Actually, I'm gonna. I don't know. I might use it later if I buy those gauntlets, I guess. Or I could sell it as well and have 3 gold to buy what? Nothing. You know what? I'm gonna remove all 4 of them and reveal 4 new ones. Maybe something interesting comes out. We have... No, that's not interesting. I mean, it's good, but it's too expensive. It's expensive. Aha, this I can afford. Oh, no, I can't. You see, I thought I could afford the Greaves because it says 3, but then you have to pay an extra 1 to unlock it. I only have 1. If I sell this, I have 3. It's not enough. Okay, that's it. Anything else I can do there? No. Alright, so now I can do something else. That was trading, by the way, so this is gone. So now I still have 2 mining tokens and 1 battle. Now there's nothing nearby that I can use to mine. So also need to put this here. Trading token. I won a battle, that's why I put trading token there, so I can always go back to trade. Okay. So I think I have to fight also to feed my Book of Power, but also so I can have money. So I'm just gonna go here, which is 5, but then this one affects me, which is annoying. It's gonna make it more difficult. Oh, this goes away. I just go down. Same thing. I just don't get a card. Okay, I'll go down, spend 1, the mining token, spend the combat token. And then we fight. So it is against a boar. And the boar has a 3 and a 6. So this is reset again. So a 6 and a 3. It's pretty high. And a chaos token, which means he will reveal 2 of these. So if it is the same, then it'll stack and it'll be used. If it's different, then the other one will go to the bottom of the deck. So it's a curse and mind control. So the bottom of the, I don't know if it's the bottom of the general deck or just the bottom of the cache. Yeah, it goes back to the bottom of the cache. So it's here. So it's going to use curse against me. It's going to do -3 to my roll, but it means that it's 9 stays 9. So that means I can't affect it. So I could affect it with my Frost Wand, which would reduce the 9 to 5. But I have to reduce it to lower than that because 4 already hits for 2. So I'm going to use the Frost Wand for sure later on. I'm going to use 1 guard token. Do this. It's -2 and we roll the 6. Put this here now. Oh, it's still a 6. Oh. So it's 9 -2 is 7, -4 is 3. It's enough. It's enough. It won't hit me. So the board misses me. Yay, this goes away. The curse still affects me, so I have -3. The question is, do I have to choose my weapon before I roll? Yeah, I have to choose first. So I'm going to use Ice Arrow, which is 5 to 9 to hit for 2. So we'll see. So 6 and 1 is 7. But of course I have -3, which lowers it to 4. But I have mind control. That would lift it up to 9. He has 4 health. So I'm going to use a guard token. Reroll the 1. It's still a 1. But it's okay. 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 2 is 9. Plus 5 is 14, which is enough for the Ice Arrow to instantly kill the boar. So the boar is dead. Alright, so The boar gives me 2 reputation, which unlocks my level 6 abilities and gives me a silver card, but it also gives a silver card to the cache. Enhancement. So enhancement is +1 damage if my roll is 6 or higher, and if I have 2 of them, it's -2 to their next roll and +2 to mine if I have higher than 8. So enhancement is really nice. So these 2 go away. Okay, so gold goes away. And then I also get 5 gold. Good, good, good. Loving it. All right, so put it there. So now, of course, I have the option to either move or keep the token for next round. I'm going to keep the token for next round. Yep. Now, I'm wondering if I'm in round 4 or actually already in round 5. There's no real way to check. Not that I can see anyway. Okay. All right. So, new round. Everything refreshes. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, and I defeated. So there's one on the Book of Power now. They draw a card. Oh, they have 4 now, no? No, 3, 4. So these 4 go away. This one is added. Up. So my goal is actually to kill a level 2, but I would prefer to increase my health first, preferably with equipment. So if I buy this now, it costs 6, which I can buy, it would raise my health by 2. That would be perfect. So I could move 1, do a trade action, and then try and see if I can kill a level 2 monster there. That'd be nice. But the problem is I have no way of healing, so I'm still pretty weak. But I'm already in round 4. I think I need more money. I have 2 mining tokens, so if I use my trade token to move here, I could fight and mine. No, I can't mine twice. I could use my trade token to move, go here, fight, and then go there, mine. But then it's still the same thing. And there's no way to mine twice. Unless I start here. Well, I guess I could still. I mean, killing these guys is fine, but I need to increase my health. The portals don't help all that much. Essence guy is now useless because I spent the essence. If I go there, I just get $2. That's a lot just to go around the way. All right, I'm just gonna go and buy the gloves. So I'm gonna spend 1, the mining one, up. Trade action. Spend 4 because I have to unlock this as well to buy the gloves. There we go. That increases my maximum health by 1. Then I have 1 left. Oh, and immediately is replenished. That is. Oh wow. Increase your health by 3. 7. Oh well. And I bought a green armor piece. So if you have like, sometimes you have a skill that will give you a boost if you have multiple pieces of armor. It's like Diablo as well, like armor sets, they boost and they're really nice. But anyway, alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I still have 1 mining token, but I have to, should I go for the level 2 fight with 6 health? No. I am going to use the 1 mining, go here and attack another level 1 and maybe that way boost up some more money and then maybe buy another armor piece. All right, let's see who we're gonna fight. Up, we're gonna fight a gecko with 4 health, and it will have 2 guard tokens and 1 chaos, and it starts with 1/1, which is really good because it stops the effect of that. But of course, it's going to re-roll both its dice. So here we go. First re-roll. First guard token is 2. Second guard token, 6. So it's 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. And then it uses this to activate its gold card, which is regenerates. So every round is going to regenerate 1, and it has plus 2 now. So it's 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, and it'll hit me for 3. Okay, so I need to cut it down by 5. I don't think I have that in me. I can use the Frost Wand to do -4. I don't have any guard tokens anymore. Oof. Really good that I didn't attack that level 2, actually. Yeah. Those guard tokens are pretty hard to come by. You can buy them at Dragon Slayer towers, but as you can see, no Dragon Slayer tower. I can get it from here too, but it's never gone up to 2 to buy one. So, yeah. And I don't think... Yeah, I mean, I get some when I die. I get 3 when I die. Anyway, so no guard tokens, only the Frost Wand, which is useless to use now. So nothing happens. It'll just hit me for 3. So I go down to 3. Alright, so that's done. My turn. A 6 and a 5, but sadly the 5 goes down to 1 thanks to the air elemental who flips it over. So at the moment I have 6. Oh, sorry, I have to say which one I was going to. Obviously, Ice Arrow, always Ice Arrow. It's the same effect, doesn't matter. So 6. Is there any way that I can affect it? Yes, I have my cards. So it is 6. With this, I could do an extra damage. So 6 plus 5 is 11. Oh, I can instantly kill it. 6 plus 5 is 11. Right? Which means the Ice Arrow does 4 damage. Done. Instantly kills the gecko. Whew. Oh my god. I was kind of scared there for a moment. But the first time I played this game, when I wasn't recording, I basically died my first battle. Instantly. Poof. Done. That was a sobering experience. I don't know if you say that in English. You say it in Dutch. I just immediately translated it. Okay. So, 2 reputation brings me up to 8. 1 silver card, which is another enhancement, which is really nice. And then 1 for them. And then I also get $5, which puts me back up to 6. And that armor there is 7. But I also always sell the gem. But then the gem actually slots into the armor. Anyway, that's also defeated. And I get another card because of there. So it's another enhancement. Yay! And they also get a card. But triple enhancement, triple doesn't really matter. Double matters. Because -2 for them, but if I have 8 or higher, +2. That's sort of instant killing as well. Okay, so I have 6 gold now. It's the end of my turn, so we're almost finished. Excellent. I'm saying excellent because I have to work tomorrow. Alright, so this is going away. Done. This goes away. Done. Yeah, I wonder how do you get guard tokens though? By defeating the ones that are, like for example, this one will give you guard tokens. And I'm sure some of those tiles underneath here have a Dragon Slayer tower. But okay. So, new round. Oh, I didn't use Allegris. Let's say I just used Allegris, okay? Oof. Another enhancement. Alright, so everything is refreshed. These 3 come back. And then they draw a card. There we go. And then I have to decide what I'm going to do. Because I don't have enough to buy the thing yet. I mean, I have enough, but then I have to sell the gem, which I don't want to do. I only have X amount of time, like 2 more rounds to kill. So, to kill level 2. And merchants, I can't buy a healing potion. I can spend 1 gold to heal though. This is what I'm inevitably is what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna move 1. I met the merchants again. Spend 1 gold to fully heal. Yep. Aside from that, I'm not gonna buy anything. Don't want anything under any of those gems. Do not want to learn anything new either. So I'm going to spend my but I spend my trade, right? You spend your trade just to heal? Probably, yeah. Yeah. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to spend a trade token just to heal. So I'm gonna take my $1 back and this. So it's here. I'd much rather go to the church and heal for free. Okay, I have a plan. Maybe it's a really bad plan, but I do have a plan. Let's see. You'll see what it is. I'm going to spend my trade. So 2 is 1, 2 inside the church. I spend, is it 1? Church 1 to heal 6. Oh, and I spend 1 gold for a healing potion. No, 1 to heal 6. So up, and then you know what? I'll spend another 2 to get 2 healing potions. Yeah. No. I'll spend 1. No, I'm not gonna spend anything. No 2 to healing potions. No. Okay, and then I'm going to spend the 3 battle. So 1 and 2, free action to get that treasure. And it is a golden ring. Okay, and I can actually immediately wear it here, which does nothing, but I could slot a golden gem in there. I'll put it here for now. And a golden gem would be heal 1. So it's basically a ring of healing. But I can also sell it for 2 gold, which is probably what I'll do. Put my shield there. So it was 1, 2. So I have 1 left. So I go here, and then I'll reveal. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then I'll do this, which is an ice elemental. It's kind of one of the nice guys. Hopefully this is not a bad guy. Oh, it's not. Another ice elemental. The ice elementals, they heal you when you're near them. The fire elementals, they damage you. And also when you interact with a ice elemental, it's a good thing. All right, so I'm there now. I'm gonna interact with him. I'm gonna sell this gem to him to get 1 reputation and 2 gold. So this goes where? Here. Up. So I think I keep this. I'm not sure. Up. I get 2 gold, or I just throw it on the floor. It's also an option. Face down near your hero board for final scoring. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So up. I'll put it underneath here like this. All right. So, and then we reveal the next one as well. I think that's at the end of my turn, so I shouldn't look at it yet. I also should not forget to do it, but anyway. All right. So now I still have the 1 movement thing. So I'm going to spend it and then have an encounter with the elemental, and it also means I'm making it more difficult for myself because I have to reveal this as well. I'm running out of space. Well, here you go. It's Dragon Slayer Central. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, I cannot enter here until I have defeated the level 2 monster. But I'm getting it on. No, that sounds wrong. I'm going to have an encounter with the ice elemental. So I am sadly affected by the air elemental, who will, flip things, as you know. So let's see. 3 and 6. So basically I roll 4. 6 becomes a 1. And it's 1 and 3, 4. So at the moment, I'm still getting something, right? At the moment, I'm still getting a, is it a minor treasure? And yeah, I'll still get something. But I can always try to increase it somehow, right? Can't I? Somehow? Aren't I supposed to have 2 tokens on the Book of Power? Didn't I defeat 2 people? No. I don't remember. I hope I didn't forget it. It'd be very sad. Anyway, is there any way that I can affect this? Clover, yeah. Guard tokens, and air and earth. Yeah, so sadly it's a very pathetic 4. So what I get from there, oh, that could have been so nice. With a 4, I get water. So ice is water elemental. Sorry, level 1 treasure, and take 1 water essence. So 1 water essence. Is this one? And 1 minor treasure. Okay. And there's more gems. The black gem that I just sold, I get it back. Okay. Water essence is good to unlock this though. Alright, so I put this token there to signify that I finished it. That is once again the end of my turn. We're almost finished. Almost. Right, they draw a card, which is their 4th card again. Yeah. So they get a gold one. Refresh everything. Didn't really use anything, to be honest. 3 and 2. Oh, I have a lot of money now. Anything else? I want guard tokens. And I think if I want to go there, yeah, I cannot enter it until I defeated this monster. I don't know if I'm capable of defeating that monster. Well, I guess we give it a shot, right? We have enhancement. As long as we don't die in the first turn, we should be fine. What could it be? Health 8 to 10. 2 to 5. 5 I can handle. Yeah, first Elegris. But if I do it, I don't have to do it. We have the Frost Wand. The only way that we can stop it a little bit. But is it even worth it to get guard tokens? Because I'll liberate it, I'll buy it, and the game will be over. So I might as well just try to kill the level 2 next to me and then mine. Use it, but then I don't have space. I can just wear the ring. There you go. Yeah. And always cash these in as well. But then I can no longer sell them. Alright, so I get one gray card. Another enhancement. Wow. Original, guys. Oh, it's actually this one. This was still the deck. Alright. Sorry, it's this one. Enhancement. There you go. Alright, so this is on top somewhere here. Alright. Oh yeah, this was supposed to be revealed last turn. Liberate at least one place of trade. Place the hero token on the card. Each hero token 2 gold. So if I go back to him, I get 2 gold because I liberated one place of trade. Anyway, if I encounter him, I can get guard tokens. But he will hit me. But if I attack him, I get 2 guard tokens. No more waiting. We go here, I use my trade. I have 1 movement left. I think the 1 movement token went somewhere, but anyway. 1 movement left, and yeah. We are gonna fight this guy here. Sure, yes. A Cyclops. 10. Oh my god. 4 damage, 10 plus. Okay, damage is great, but he has so much life. Alright. And 9. Why not? So 5 and 4. But he's affected by no one. That's 5. 5 and 4. So 9 and a chaos token, which he will of course use. Reveal the gold one, which will be Power Strike. So he can potentially hit me for 6. But at the moment he hits me for 5, sorry. Which is bad enough. But I can lower the 9 to 5 for sure. So then he will hit me for 3. He'll still hit me for 5. Oh yeah, he'll still hit me for 5. Enhancement doesn't do much. It's not going to help me. It helps me for next turn, but not for now. But I can use double enhancements next turn. But even that would not allow me to kill him. I have to survive 2 turns. And that might not be happening. But I have this that I can use. The essence. I can use essence during my healing phase. Yeah. Okay, so he has all that. I don't have any guard tokens to use, so that's useless. Then I use my frost one. No, I don't use it. Do I use it? Yes, no, I don't. Because he has 9. Minus 4 is 5. So he still does 3. So he hits me for 5. So I'm down to 1. Okay. And I also have minus 2 on my next roll. But I use my essence. So heal 4. So I'm back up to 5. Then it's my turn to roll. I roll 9. At least that's good. So 9. Of course, ice arrow. Always ice arrow. So I need to add 1 to the ice arrow to be able to reach it. But I can't do that. I have no way of adding anything. No. So use this. So enhancement. So it's 2 damage. Plus 2 is 4 damage. And he has minus 2 next round. Same thing. So it's 6 damage to him. And he has minus 4 next round. And then 7 damage to him. And he has 2, 4, 6 plus 2. So 8 damage to him. And he has minus 6 next. 2, 4, 5, 7 damage to him. Okay. So I'm just going to say he has 3 left. Okay. And then not forget that he is minus 4 next round. Minus 4. So this can go away. Oh, I have minus 2 actually. Sorry. I have 9 minus 2. I have 7. Same result. doesn't matter. Okay, so it is correct, right? 2, 4, 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. Still 2 is 7. 3. Okay. Next round. So this goes away. Power strike has been used. Alright, so round 2 against the Cyclops. I'm still alive. I just have to survive this one. 3 and 2, but oh, it's looking bad. 3 and 2, but 2 of these. So he rolls a 2, which is a 4. He rolls a 3, which is a 5. So 9. Oh, this has been used. This has not been used. Not been used. 5, 9, 11, 13. So he does 4 damage for sure. Which is actually fine. But he has 13, right? Minus 4 is 9. So yeah, this time I'm using it. Oh, and he also has... Okay. He has minus 4. So if you take this away, it's 5, 7, 9. Minus 4. Same thing as before. So I'm not using my Frost Wand. It's not necessary because of the enhancements that are still going on. So he'll just hit me for 3. Yeah, he'll just hit me for 3. So I'm done 2. Guard tokens go away. This goes to the side. This goes here. Okay. And then attack the Cyclops. My turn. Sorry, I'm all messed up now. So I just need to do 3 damage. Ice Arrow has been used. So I need to use Dark Edge. So I need to have 10 plus for 3 damage. Ouch, that is difficult. Yeah, I need 10 plus. Wow, okay, I might really be in trouble now. Yeah. Whoa, I need 10. Yeah, I need 10. Alright, these all go away. I need 10. I have 8. Crap. So I have 8. Oh, this goes away because I'm fighting. 8. Eight is not enough. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I do 8. So 8 is sadly only 2 damage. So it brings him down to 1 health. 1 measly health. We go to the healing phase. I cannot heal. And then my only hope is that he rolls a total value of 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if I can do minus 4, he does nothing. Well, he starts with 4. 1 and 3. But first guard token, 1. Second guard token, 4. So it's 7. 7. I have nothing. 7 minus 4 is 3. And with 3, he does 2 damage. I die. Well, at least you now also see what happens when you die. So, when you do die, I'll use the appendix because it's explained a little bit better. Death, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's not. It's just explained better at the back of the rulebook, I think. 22. Death of the hero. 25. Okay. The combat action ends. Put the monster card face down back on top. So that's the thing, right? It's really special. This goes back on top. So you know the next time I'm going to fight a level 2 monster, it's going to be him again. Alright, place any used silver and gold cards away. Okay, that's fine. Place your hero in the church. Whoop. Back in the church. This is your movement. Tokens that you still have will go away. Restore maximum health. Take 3 guard tokens. Draw 1 gold card, but so do they. So I get 1, which is regenerates, which is like meh, to be honest. And they get 1 as well. And continue playing if you have anything left. I do. And also, because I died, I'm putting one of these on her head, or next to her head, because it's -2 reputation at the end of the game. Boo! Alright, so I still have 1 movement, so I can move out of the church. I can also do church action, which is heal, which is not necessary. And what was the other one? Buy a potion. Well, I should have bought a potion in retrospect, so I'll buy a potion now. Up. And then I still have 1 movement. Now, I would have loved to buy some gear, but I cannot. Because next round I won't be able to trade and combat. I'll just be able to combat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cash these 2 in. So a black and a red gem. I'm sure they have a name, but I don't know. I'm not going to look it up now. It's too late. So they go back to their origin, the discard pile, and spend $2 more to buy 2 more potions. Because you know where I'm headed. You know where I'm headed. And this also refreshes the essence, if I'm not mistaken. I guess it disappears after you use it. Alright, so anyway, final turn. Oh yeah, draw 1. Mind control. Always nice. Oh yeah, this is resets. This goes here. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Use Elegris to get another card, which is enhancement. It's also nice. I'm in the final round. And I'm going to attack a level 2 that's nearby. This one, I guess. Because I could teleport. This one would be better. Okay, I use my trade token. 2. So it's 1. Zoom, 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 zoom. 2. And spend another mining token. 3. And I arrive here. And then we attack. And also reveal the lost tile. Just for fun. And look, it's another earth elemental. So no fire elementals came out this time. Hooba. Alright, so guess who's back? Back again. The Cyclops back. Cyclops is back. Back again. Alright. I never thought I'd be seeing Eminem in this playthrough. Okay, 5 and 2. Now, thanks to the Cyclops, it's also +2. Sorry, thanks to the Earth Elements, it's also +2. This one. So he has a guard token, so he's going to reroll the 2. This is a 3. Could be worse. So it's 5, 8. +2 is 10. And then he has 2 of these. So the way that works is he'll use the gold and the silver. Very simple. So the gold. So regenerate. Good. It's as good as it could get. But it also gets +2 though. And curse. So he curses me. So 5, 8, 10, 12. And -3 to me. So 12 means that he'll hit me for 4. Alright. So with my Frost Wand I can lower him to 8, which means he'll hit me for 3. Which is what I'll do. I'm gonna hold on to my guard tokens for now. So he'll hit me for 3. Push me down to 3. So he is gone. I mean his turn is over. Then it's the hero healing phase, where I will use 1 healing potion to go back up to 5. Not 2 because that would be a waste. Then I roll. And I have my cards, Enhancement, Mind Control, and also Regeneration. Actually, I can use Regenerate now in my healing phase, so I'll use that too. So I heal 1, and +2 to my roll. Who has the Wolf's Head back phase? I don't know when I'm supposed to use this. It says before the monster attack phase. I guess I can use it now, because otherwise when else would I use it? I guess maybe that only applies when it's the monster player playing it and not yourself. Now I'm confusing myself. Okay, so it seems I made one huge mistake, and that is that I've been using these monster cards on my own turn, which is not allowed, actually. You can still collect them in the solo game, but you don't use them, you just discard them for gold. So if you have four silver cards, you exchange them for a gold card, and then you can always get rid of a gold card for 1 actual gold. So it's kind of like a money-making thing. So basically, my fight of the Cyclops, I guess still continues, but of course I can't play this card. Okay, so let's see what happens. I'm gonna upload this anyway because it seems like a bit of a shame. You can still see how most of it works. It's supposed to work, but I'll do a second playthrough with the correct rules. But anyway, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5 and a 6, which is nice because it also becomes +2. 11 + 2 is 13. Now, of course, it doesn't look as good now because I can't use these cards anymore. So, 13. I'm still good at that I made a mistake, but 13. Focus. All right, I have 13. I of course use the arch arrow, which I'm supposed to say in the beginning, but anyway. So I would do 4 damage. There's nothing else that I can add to that, but there's a curse. So my 13 is -3 is 10. It's still enough to do damage to the Cyclops, which would be 4. Yeah, should be 4, but then the ice arrow is used, right? So 4 damage to the Cyclops, which means he has 6 health remaining. Right, 6 health remaining. But this stays, so he regenerates 1 at the start of his turn, so he has 5. Curse goes away. And then he will draw a new combat card. Luckily, he ran out of cards. So it's 2 and 6. Sorry. With 2 chaos tokens and a guard token. So the chaos tokens are useless. They won't be used. Guard token will be used. He rerolls his 2 and gets a 2. So it's 8 + 2 is 10. That will hit me for 4. I have no way of reducing his roll. I do. A guard token. So I'll spend a guard token. which is -2, and I'll reroll his 6, which is still a 6. So he's still at 8 now. So he'll do 3 damage. Now I could spend another guard token, but I'm not going to do that. So down to 3. Now it's back to my turn. I have to use Dark Edge. I have nothing else. I can boost it with guard tokens, of course. But let's see. Wait, did I add a 2? It's 2 plus 2 is 4. 10, 12. Minus 2 is 10. So I'm going to use a second guard token. Sorry. So reroll his 6, which is a 3. So it's 5. The guard tokens all nullified, so it's still 3. I'm going to have to use an extra guard token. Yeah. You know, yeah, it's too late now. I'm going to spend a potion to heal. Alright, let's see. So 6 plus 2 is 8. So that will do 2 damage to him. But I'm going to use a guard token. Reroll the 2 is a 6. So 10, 12, 14, which will be 3 damage to him. So I removed the 1, but actually he had to have another 1 because he healed, right? So he was at 7. So now -3 means he's at 4. But then he regenerates back to 5. It's going to be a pain. All right, Cyclops' turn. Draws another card. 2 and 1 and 2 guard tokens. And I no longer have guard tokens, so... Hey, okay, first guard token. Well, 5 and 2. Second guard token. 5 and 1. So it's going to be 6 plus 4 plus 2. So it's 6 plus 6 is 12. So he's going to hit me for 4. I cannot stop him in any way. Nope. So down to 1. Healing time. I spend a potion to heal up back to 3. And then my turn again. But there's no way I can win, I think, at the moment. Dark Edge again. 5 and 1. I can't mitigate my roll at all because I have no tokens left or anything else. So 6, I just do 2 damage to him, which would put him down to 3. But then he heals 1. So he's up to 4. The healing card. Now I see the advantage of it. But then I would never be able to use this, right? It just makes all the monsters so much stronger. I think I like my variants where you can use the cards more. All right, back to his turn. Same thing, 1 and 2, 2 guard tokens. First guard token is a 2, and then what happens with a guard token if they're both 2s? Doesn't say. But I've been re-rolling ones that I shouldn't have either, because apparently if it's higher than a 3, the guard tokens are used, otherwise they are not used. So I've been making the monsters harder too. So it's a 6, 2 and 6 is 8, plus 4 is 12, which is enough to kill me because I can't stop him, so I die anyway. So that's the end of the game. I made 2 huge mistakes that you should not. First of all, you cannot use these cards, but you trade them in for gold, coins. And second of all, is not that much of a huge mistake, but made it more difficult for me, is when the number of the monster is higher than 3, then the guard tokens are not used, which makes sense. Alright. It sucks. But let's say 80% was correct. But my next turn... Well, I guess in a way, I'm going to upload it anyway because I put so much effort into it. But for example, Dwellings of Eldervale, I think the first 3 times we played it wrong. Only the 4th time we finally played it 100% correctly, because there was a lot of stuff to wrap your head around. I read the rulebook numerous times, made notes and everything, but stuff just sometimes slips your mind, I guess. I'm going to upload it anyway. Still sucks though. Anyway, right. Next time I'll do better. All right. Anyway, this was me, Joachim. So many games, so little time. Have a very nice day. I'll see you next time. This time with a flawless playthrough, hopefully. Bye bye.